gentlemen, introducing your host from the birthplace of extreme, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at, well, an average weight for a person of his size, Sean Wilbur.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Bury the Booking Podcast, Wrestling Podcast. My name is Dell. That is Devin. How are we today?
Excellent. Getting ready for that Evolution later on today.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
3.5.
Yeah.
4 hours.
Yeah. Almost. Yeah. As we record on our classic Sunday, we are hours away from WWE's Evolution pay-per-view, PLE, whatever you want to call it. The all women's venture for WWE. It's been, shaky ground in terms of, reception, and people were talking about the ticket sales and all this stuff. Who cares? Let's just enjoy it. Screw it. It's wrestling.
Are the tickets expensive?
I'm not sure. Tickets haven't been on the cheaper side, but I don't know about Evolution and how that goes. I'm sure they'll fill in the show some kind of way, but
because I know, like right now, me and my daughter are working. Well, I'm working, putting up money for a Raw
in August.
No. I'm not gonna have $4,000 by August. But because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we want ringside seats. And they're probably going to run $1,500 to $2,000 a seat.
I mean, they haven't been on the favorable side lately. Let's just say that. Good luck.
Yeah.
And then, hopefully you get the pre-sale situation where we can actually get access to the front row seats.
Yeah, it's going to be a struggle to get them.
Yeah, because that's always the thing. But, so we got WWE Evolution tonight. We had WWE Saturday night's main event last night. We also had yesterday. We had AEW's All in Texas. So we're gonna talk about some things here. We got a little bit to get into, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. But let's take it a little bit differently. Usually we save our predictions for the end of the show, but I want to talk about AEW's All In. Yes, we're giving AEW some time today. So if you ain't with it, guess what?
Too bad.
Too bad, because this will not be AEW in a nutshell today. This will be AEW, an extensive look at AEW's All-In pay-per-view and what they had to offer for us this weekend. So let's flip it around a little bit, and let's start with the predictions. Let's start as we just got finished talking about WWE's Evolution. No particular order. Let's go over the match cards, do some predictions, and then we'll jump into Saturday night's main event. We'll stick on the WWE side for a minute because there's a couple things to talk about Saturday night's main event before we get into All In. So, no particular order. As I said, we got Jade Cargill versus Naomi in a no-holds-barred match.
I'm going Naomi.
You going Naomi?
Why? Because I think Naomi is doing a hell of a lot better than Jade.
I agree. I 100% agree. Which is weird why I think Jade's going to win this match.
I think it's going to be... Now, if I'm doing this is no disqualifications, right?
Yeah, no holds bar, so anything goes.
So.
Oh, might I add, from the Saturday night's main event, which we'll get into in a little bit, it was announced that the special guest referee for this match is none other than Bianca Belair. So
yes,
that is the X factor in this one.
Now, two things I wish happened.
Mm-hmm.
Jade sides with Naomi. Helps her win against Jade.
Okay, so Bianca and Naomi.
Yes. Bianca sides with Naomi.
Okay.
Because I think a Bianca heel turn would be awesome.
I think it would, but I'm just.
But we not gonna get that.
Nah, yeah. Think about the kids, man.
I don't care about these kids. F them kids.
Think about the kids.
Now, I am thinking that Naomi's gonna get some help. But who? Are we gonna get a little Nia Jax? Who is siding with Naomi so we can get a Naomi plus Jade and Bianca tag team match?
Okay.
Get these ladies back together, tag teaming. Just not, they gotta be long term.
Right, yeah. Something
But to go against Naomi and somebody else.
Okay.
Now I'm hoping it's Nia Jax.
Oh.
But it's gotta be somebody.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I mean, Nia Jax and Naomi have shared some on-screen, stuff. They had similar goals for a little bit, so could happen. Yeah, I don't know. I think Jade's gonna win, but I mean, I would be okay with some foolery here.
Yeah.
We have the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match. It's going to be Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez defending against Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Sol Ruka and Zarya from NXT, and the returning Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane.
I'm going Kabuki Warriors.
I want this to happen, but I feel like Roxanne and Raquel will retain. I would prefer the Kabuki Warriors to win, but
yeah, I gotta go Kabuki.
Okay,
because Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, they don't mix, they don't match. That's trash.
It's just dismissing it all together.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair is just trying to stay relevant. Ain't nobody from NXT winning.
Nah.
You know. So they're not even a factor. So this match is really between Perez, Rodriguez, and the Kabuki Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
But like I've said on numerous times, give it to the Asian ladies. We need them. I think they're a much better tag team than we've seen in any of them so far.
I agree. Asuka and Kairi Sane are awesome. But yeah, I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Something tells me that Raquel and Roxanne are gonna retain here, but we'll see. We have speaking of NXT, we have a little bit of NXT flavor here. We have the NXT Women's Championship. It's gonna be Jordynne Grace versus JC Jane. I'm going Jordynne Grace. If not now, you just give it to Jordynne Grace.
Yeah,
just do the thing. Do what everyone here is assuming
I agree with you.
You're gonna do. Not taking anything away from Jason Jane, but just go give it to Jordynne Grace. Just do it. We have the Battle Royal. I'm not sure about all of the particulars. I know Nikki Bella's in it, and
there's a whole bunch of women.
Yes, it's fine.
It's a Royal Rumble style.
Yeah, Battle Royal. It should probably be some familiar faces, maybe some returning, maybe some nostalgia moments. So
yeah, Trish, Natalya. Paige.
Well, Trish is busy, as we will talk about that in a second. But we'll talk about the Women's Triple Threat Intercontinental Championship match.
Oh, there she go.
Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Lyra Valkyria.
Bayley.
Going Bayley?
Going Bayley. It's about time.
I feel like Bayley will win the Intercontinental Championship, just not now. Something tells me Becky Lynch might retain.
I think Bailey is gonna win because to keep furthering that riff between Bailey and Lyra.
Okay.
Becky Lynch, she's got to go home right now. She got to take care of her husband. He got a busted knee.
Yeah, we'll talk
So who watching the kids?
Whatever is going. Yeah, listen. No.
So she got to go home. She got family things she got to do. So she got to drop the belt tonight.
We'll see. Well, it's interesting times ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk a little bit about the match I'm looking most forward to. My healthy dose of Stratusfaction. Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus for the WWE Women's Championship. Listen, I know what this is.
Yeah.
I know she's not winning. I know Tiffany Stratton's going to win this. But I just don't need Tiffany Stratton to to botch nothing and listen,
Bust that face up.
I need you to be on your A game, okay? We all know Tiffany Stratton is not the greatest of all time in the ring. We get it.
Yo,
I just need you.
Bust her face open.
I need you. Then she will become the female Goldberg to me. That's it.
Yo,
you will make an enemy for life.
Break a nose.
I need you to be as careful as you possibly can. Damn it.
She don't mess that lady face up.
Don't you dare. But Tiffany Stratton is gonna win this.
Damn, now I gotta see this lady get beat up.
It's gonna happen. But I need you to be careful, Tiffany. And then we got the Women's World Championship match. We got Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. Rhea has never beaten Io Sky. That is the story. That is the stat.
And she shouldn't. I swear to God, if Io loses to Rhea, I'm done. Don't do this. I get it. I have nothing negative to say about Rhea, but you got to keep this going. I do not want Rhea beating Io Sky ever. Ever.
It's going to happen.
No.
It's going to happen.
No, she doesn't. If Rhea wins the belt, it does nothing for her.
No.
It does nothing for her. But what it does do for WWE is to lose 100 million fans in the Asian community. But you telling me everybody over, every Asian America of Asian descent, they're going to flip if Io loses. Come on, Io is right now the hottest thing out there.
Listen, I'm enjoying this run. Like, this is a much better run.
Correct.
With the
and
Women's
I've
World
talked
Championship.
mad trash about Io's run.
Yeah, the last run wasn't good. It was boring. It really was. This one, she's coming to her own with this. Like, she is a champion. And
the fans have backed her. Like, they've gotten behind her.
Yes.
And I think that's probably what Io was missing before. When she was champion. Like, she didn't have like fans like on her side. Because I darn sure wasn't on her side. Like, I did not.
I liked it. It was just there was a disconnect there. Like, it wasn't, good. I didn't feel like, it was received the best. But
to be honest, I don't know what Io. The thing is this. Here's another thing about Io. I don't know what has changed from the last run and this run. Like, besides the fans being more behind her, but she's still Io Sky.
Yes.
I still have no clue what she's talking about 99% of the time. I think the head gesture is crazy. Like, why are we doing that?
It's getting over.
People out in these streets
doing the Io.
And I'm like, yo, really? This is what we doing nowadays in 2025?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I can't say what I feel like because it's inappropriate.
But
You know what I mean?
but yeah, it's I don't know, man. I think we're gonna get a new women's world champion.
I hope not.
It's just feeling in my bones, man. Feeling in my bones. So for the battle royal, I know we got a few participants. I know we talked about Nikki Bella. I think Nia Jax is in there. Stephanie Vakir is in there. I think Julia's in there. Selena Vega. There's several women are in there.
Yeah.
But who knows who's gonna win this? Just as long as it ain't Nikki Bella, I don't care.
Why would she win?
I don't know. I just don't want. I don't know. Let's just not do that. Just give it to Stephanie Fakir. Who cares? Just do that.
Because Nikki Bella, she's not coming back like to wrestle. Is she?
There's talk that there was a yes. There's talk that there was a no.
But how?
I don't know. I don't even want to put that in the ether.
I saw Total Divas. Like, she wasn't good back then. And
But
you know
everywhere.
what? Here's the thing. Because a man came back, so she think she can come back.
He ain't coming. Listen, that ain't got nothing to do.
Ain't that her man?
Who? No.
Wait, who's Nikki? Who is she with?
Nobody.
So she's not with Danielson?
Then you talking about Bree?
Bree is with Danielson.
Yeah.
Oh. See, I don't know the difference in these ladies.
Oh.
I knew one of them was with Danielson.
Yeah.
I knew one of them.
Yeah,
I don't know them. I can't tell them apart.
No? Oh, well,
I
you
never
haven't
cared
seen
enough
you
to
haven't
look
seen
at 'em.
enough. You haven't seen enough. One's a little too much, and one is not. The one that's a little too much is Nikki.
Come on, I've only saw him on a reality TV show.
True.
That's the
I
extent.
mean, but you could tell, kind of, sort of.
That's the extent of what I know of these ladies.
So, that's Evolution. It should be fine. Like I said, we're just few short hours away from that. And it's just don't hurt Trish.
Yeah.
Jumping on to the next thing, but staying on the WWE side, let's talk about Saturday night's main event. We alluded a little bit to a couple things on Saturday night's main event. As a whole, how did we like Saturday night's main event? Typically you don't care too much about WWE Saturday night's main event. It's something to watch.
Yeah, I watched it.
And we watch it, not only just for the sake of podcast, but sometimes there could be something interesting on it. But it's Saturday night's main event.
It was watching regular TV, yo.
It was
I don't do commercials.
I was watching a regular episode of stuff.
I don't do commercials. It takes me out when I gotta watch commercials.
Fair
but
enough.
I sat there, I watched it, I ate a hoagie, and I went to sleep.
Fair enough.
As a whole, C. And that's generous.
Hey, I was about to say, yeah, that is
And that's generous.
That is very generous.
Generous
grade.
Because
Okay.
if it wasn't for Jade and Naomi.
And that wasn't even a match. That was a segment.
Exactly.
Yeah, they didn't even have a match. They had a segment.
That was the best part of the whole show.
Yeah, it was. They was getting it in.
But the rest of it?
I mean, let's talk a little bit about Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre, who started off this show. I like Randy. I like Drew. Match was fine, but we heard the talk. We heard the rumors about Jelly Roll getting ready for a match at SummerSlam. So we had some jelly roll action here. We're going to get this because, you know, this is the WWE we're in now. We're in the We're in this era of the celebrity. We're in the era of the, you know, the TKO era. So
okay. Can I say one thing about this?
Please.
I gotta give props to Logan Paul. I have to. He took that bump from when Jelly Roll pushed him. Looked good. When Jelly Roll connected on the side of his face, he took it. He ain't complaining about it. He took it. He did what he had to do. Even though Jelly Roll hit him with the full force. You can see the bruise on Logan Paul's face. It stayed there. He clocked him. So I'm going to give it to Logan Paul for staying professional, staying in character, doing his thing. Do I care about a Jelly Roll Logan Paul fight? No. Was I happy the Jelly Roll got kicked in the face? Yes. First off, I didn't know what a Jelly Roll was. I knew he made music because of WWE.
Right.
I knew he lost weight because he was on a podcast talking about him losing weight that I listened to.
Okay.
I don't know what Jelly Roll is.
Exactly what we seen on Saturday Night's Main Event.
I'm hoping that he gets himself in good enough shape. He's got less than a month.
Didn't he chokeslam Miz last year?
Barely. The Miz jumped for him.
Yeah, but you know,
Like,
listen, you know, Miz. If there's one thing the Miz does, he can make people look fantastic. But
Jelly Roll's not in WWE wrestling shape. He looks good. You know, dropping the LBs, getting healthy. But
Logan Paul is probably going to be doing a lot of bumping.
Yeah. And you standing next to, like, Jelly Roll next to Randy Orton is a complete size difference, yo.
It really is.
Like, it don't add up.
No.
It don't add up. I don't know what you think you're doing. You know, that's why Drew kicked you in the face. And I was like, yo, Drew meant that.
Yeah, he
ain't about. He like, I don't care who you is. I'm gonna kick you in the face.
You know, waste my SummerSlam spot on this.
On this.
Yeah, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm working at SummerSlam.
Drew, like, he came back and like, I just got off vacation. I got to deal with a Jelly Roll and a Logan Paul.
Let's go to work.
Yeah, get that check, man.
Yeah, go to work.
That's all you can do. Get that check. Keep it moving.
Yeah. So, let's keep it moving on Saturday Night's Main Event. And let's talk about the LA Knight Seth Rollins match.
Seth was supposed to win.
Oh,
we
yeah.
know that.
Oh, yeah.
And then his busted knee busted out again on him. Man, LA Knight won. So what does that mean?
Good question. What does it mean for everything? Because that was the linchpin of all of the story on Raw.
You ain't got your Money in the Bank dude is out.
What happens now?
You don't relinquish it because you can have it for a year.
Yeah, but like, whatever the immediate plans were, what if it was supposed to happen like?
Unless he
soon?
still does what he got to do, he just got some crutches.
Yeah, and I'm like, it depends on the extent of it.
Yeah.
One,
you know.
Then I guess maybe it's a wait and see thing. Maybe they're waiting to see what it is, how bad.
You gotta get the MRI,
and then they can take it from there.
Roderick Strongy.
I mean, you could.
You know,
you could
put him in a wheelchair. Roderick Strongy.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do. Yeah, you could.
He's not gonna be as funny as Roderick Strong.
Yeah. No, you can. Yeah, you can Heart Foundation, Bret Hart, this thing. You know.
Yeah. Have a good time.
Well, we a wheelchair. Well, he could outfit. You know, he could outfit out the wheelchairs.
Make them real flashy.
Yeah, you could dress the wheelchairs up. I mean, but we don't know. We have no idea what's going on right now.
Yeah. It could just be a light sprain.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he could be back by SummerSlam for all we know. For all we know, who knows? But yeah, LA Knight gets the win because of the knee buckling off of the springboard, and yeah, so it's a wait and see thing for Seth Rollins. Then we all knew what was going to happen here. It was the United States Championship match with Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso. Who didn't know? The entire match and the entire aftermath after the match was all predictable.
Yeah.
This was all something that happened. So
I didn't care.
Yeah, I don't. It's hard to get behind. Like, Jimmy is not winning the United States Championship. So what are we doing?
And it'd have been nice if that was, people know that he wasn't going to win. It would have been nice if he did win.
Yeah.
Throw a little wrench and, throw a little twist to it. Yeah. Keep us on our toes.
Yeah, he'll probably lose it the next week or on SmackDown. But, just a little win. Then next up, we had the World Heavyweight Championship match, the main event for Saturday Night's main event. This was touted as Goldberg's last match. There was tons of Goldberg promos throughout the night. I seen way more of Bill Goldberg than I needed to see.
I have seen.
Yeah, if you've never listened to or watched our podcast, I don't like Bill Goldberg. I never liked Bill Goldberg, not since day one, since his inception in pro wrestling. I wasn't a Goldberg guy. I never cared. I don't care.
Yeah.
None of this mattered to me. Gunther won though.
He's supposed to win.
Yeah, there's that. The match was a Goldberg match. It didn't look good. It wasn't good. Gunther did what he could. He did all he could.
It still wasn't enough for me to care about this.
No.
The little boy jumping over the wall.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't care.
You know how big Gunther is?
Yeah, well, since Goldberg's kid, we're
that don't mean
I don't care.
Cause you got little muscles and you done hit the gym.
I don't care. Yeah,
like Gunther slaps. You saw what Goldberg looked like after the slaps. Imagine what he gonna do to you if he angry.
Yeah, didn't matter.
Yeah, it was a waste of a show.
Yeah, Goldberg gets choked out. Whatever.
And that's crazy. Your last match is a choke out.
Hey,
pathetic.
I mean, he didn't get pinned and he didn't submit. He just got choked out.
Yeah, he did submit.
So I guess
you can't breathe is submitting.
Well, he didn't tap, so
you lost.
He doesn't go out as he tapped out or whatever.
Oh no,
it's
breathing means tapping out to me.
It's their way of kind of sort of protecting him on his way out. Whatever.
You should have just had a ring out.
Did you did they cut off his speech for you?
Oh no, I turned it off.
Okay, I was looking at the time and I was wondering if it was just gonna cut off mid thing, like if they were to stick with it, and they didn't, which made me so happy.
Oh no! As soon as he got choked out, I got up and turned it off.
Yeah, I was like,
I didn't even see them raise Gunther's hand.
It was just over.
I was already in bed. He lost. Wow.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, there's that. There was Gunther. Saturday Night's main event. Now, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this thing. If you've seen our thumbnail for this podcast, you know what this is about. This is about AEW's All in Texas. This was the AEW pay-per-view, and we were talking week after week. We put AEW in a nutshell, of course, because it's the greatest segment in all of wrestling podcasts. But they were getting somewhere. They were, week after week. Like, AEW has not been as disinteresting as it has been within the past year. Like, over the past month or so, things have been looking up.
Yeah.
Things have been interesting. And this was the culmination of a lot of that stuff here. So before we break down the card, all in all, how did you feel about the pay-per-view?
A+. I gotta go A+.
Okay,
It
listen.
was even the crazy thing was even 0 Hour was entertaining. I don't even watch 0 Hour.
Yeah, no, I'm not a 0 Hour
But
guy.
0 Hour is entertaining. Yeah, Dusty Rhodes, Sammy Guevara, and all them going against Shane Taylor. Like it was good. You know, Big Boom AJ was in it. Hologram, Kyle O'Reilly. I had a good time seeing FTR beat up the Outrunners.
That's always a good time.
You know, so all the way down, did I enjoy everything? No, but as a whole, I got to give it an A+. I gotta give AEW's credits for putting on a great show.
Yeah, AEW, they did their thing with All In.
Because Collision and Dynamite do suck.
Yeah. But yeah, AEW, again, as we talk, when we will talk every time about how the pay-per-views for AEW do not disappoint. They're not going to let you down. You're going to get high quality action. If you like pro wrestling and you like pro wrestling matches, you're going to see good stuff when you watch an AEW pay-per-view. That's just what they do. So I will never, ever tell you anything differently, because that is what they deliver. So let's start from the top of what they delivered for the main card of All In. It was the AEW Trios Championship match, starting it off. It was the Ops, it was Powerhouse Hobbs, Samoa Joe, and Shibata versus the Death Riders. We had Gabe Kidd, Wheeler Yuta, and Claudio Castagnoli here. Thoughts?
There was nothing. How can I put this? The match was good.
Mm-hmm.
The match was good. I don't understand Gabe Kidd.
Hey, you gotta watch New Japan.
Yeah, I didn't really get that. The ending wasn't a shock. But all in all, it's a good match between all of them. You know.
Yeah, Shibata just. I mean, listen, I'm enjoying. Enjoying everything Shibata's been doing. Goes without saying with Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
He's still that guy without a shadow of a doubt.
You got a little neck injury. He gonna take some time off, promote Twisted Metal too.
Listen, I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait. Good show. But so the Ops did successfully defend the Trios Championships. They beat the Death Riders in the opener, so we still hold the Trios Championships as Samoa Joe and company. Next, we had the Casino Battle Royal Gauntlet.
it's a lot of people in this.
Yes, there's a lot going on here.
It was.
We had MJF. We had MJF and Mark Briscoe starting this.
Yeah. It went from. I have them all.
All right, let's lay it on us.
Yeah, Mark Briscoe, MJF, then came out Ricochet, then Bandino, then Takeshita, Mystico, Josh Alexander, Anthony Bowens, Roderick Strong, Brody King. Good to see Juice back.
Yes.
Robinson.
I was gonna take me some getting used to that face.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need some time.
The Guns came out, but they weren't officially in the match. They just attacked Gates of Agony and Ricochet. Coda, the Beast Mortez, Max Caster, I believe was the last one.
Yeah, we got some Max Caster, Anthony Bowens stuff while Bowens was laying out on the on the ramp.
This was the fun, it was entertaining. It was fun. Everybody was doing their own thing.
Yeah.
I thought that Ricochet was going to get this W.
Okay.
But as the match went on, I'm like, all right, it's not Ricochet's time to be involved with this. And it looks, from what I've saw from other shows and stuff like that, like, oh shit, I forgot MJF is going to win this.
Yeah. And
when
when
he did.
And when he did. So
Yeah.
MJF wins the men's casino gauntlet, and he has now become the number one contender for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. So let's get
He's
used
going
to
to end up
some...
getting the belt.
Yeah.
No time soon.
No.
I don't think it's going to be a soon thing.
Yeah, but he's
He's going to end up having it.
It's bound to happen, but yeah. So MJF does win that. Next up, we were supposed to have a match that I was very much looking forward to, the TNT Championship match between Adam Cole and Kyle Fletcher, but we did not get the match between Adam Cole and Kyle Fletcher because Adam Cole had to relinquish the TNT Championship.
Did you find out what's wrong with him?
Apparently it did happen in the collision match. That's all I'm seeing. So I'm saying it happened off of a lariat. That's what the initial talk is about it, but they're just, he specified it or said it as health issues. So it's whatever it is, it ain't good. Because
they were talking about like retirement.
I was gonna say, yeah, he dropped the R word, and
wow.
You could even tell like in the promo he was delivering that he was a little uncomfortable about what information he knows about whatever's going on with himself. He did say whatever it is, he's going to be going for a while. So, just another tough break. Like, he just has not been out, could never get out of the gate here in AEW. It's just been one thing after another in terms of injuries and, and everything. Like, you had the concussions, the ankle, the whatever this is. It's just, it hasn't
it's too much.
Yeah,
it's too much.
It's been a lot. So, yeah, it's just unfortunate. Like I said, I'm a huge Adam Cole fan. I like the guy himself, and what I was able to see and enjoy from his professional wrestling career, if in fact it is over, has been awesome. But we don't know. But from that, we got a 4-way match that it was a match that had to happen for the vacated TNT title. It was Daniel Garcia, Kyle Fletcher, who was the number one contender, Sammy Guevara, and Dustin Rhodes for the TNT Championship. It was a 4-way match. How do we feel about this impromptu 4-way match for the vacated TNT title?
I wouldn't. The outcome was a surprise.
Yeah, it was.
But I don't know why it ended the way it did.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know why.
Guevara, Garcia, and Fletcher, I just wouldn't give it to Fletcher.
I don't know. Yeah, I had, first of all, I had Kyle Fletcher beating Adam Cole anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it was one of those things you just took that moment to be like, you know what? Let's just give Dustin this AEW title win. He has 2 Ring of Honor championships right now. So he's kind of like the male Mercedes Monet at this point.
Yeah, and he was in his hometown.
Yeah, so it's like, give us this feel good moment out of this very depressing, sad moment, maybe.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
But yeah, so Dustin Rhodes does become the TNT champion. I wasn't predicting it, but things happen. I mean, maybe it was one of those, like, the air was already out of the sails from the crowd, because after the promo, the Adam Cole promo, or when he addressed the fans, I'll call it, people kind of like died a little bit, and the crowd wasn't really into the match for the most part. I guess, just feeling the effects of that. It's like, damn, like, what's going on with him now, and then now he's dropping the retirement word. Who knows? So I feel like it may that may have bummed out the crowd a lot. But People got excited for Dustin winning in Texas, so there's that.
Yeah, he had to drop an audible.
Yeah, so there's that. Yeah. Next we had the tag team match for the EVP power if you're the Young Bucks, and for defending your ability to be able to challenge for the AEW World title for up to a year if you are Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland. How did you feel about this match?
Let's get to before the matches.
The entrances?
Will Ospreay's Assassin's Creed match.
We were going to
Assassin's Creed
entrance. Yeah, we were going to get that. He always throws something in there.
I get you. You know, they help pay for all that. But your martial artists, they're kind of weak.
Yeah. I mean,
they're kind of weak.
Yeah.
The form was off.
Yeah.
You can't go to Kim's Karate
and get some
and get a couple people and think they're gonna come out here. Well, not Kim's Karate, Tiger Showman's Karate. Tiger Showman's Karate, and come out there and think they're gonna do something.
Yeah.
But I get it. It's cool. Yeah. I ain't worrying about that.
I mean,
Swerve Strickland.
I would have loved all of their. If they could have all wore like assassins' hoods.
They could have.
I think that probably would have made it a little better.
Yeah. But Swerve Strickland coming out to Total Divas JoJo Offerman, only place I knew her from.
Oh, see.
I only know JoJo from Total Divas.
That hit me in the feels. This whole thing.
And I was like, all right, look at her coming out stealing Shaka Khan's song.
That whole entrance hit me in the feels, man. That was I enjoyed it. First of all, we got JoJo. We got, she was singing Swerve's Indies theme. That was, the Shaka Khan theme was his indie theme, but the JoJo singing and the fireflies on the screen in the background, and them making the little making the Bray moth in the background while she's singing, like that was awesome. I really enjoyed that. So I was like, nice little nod, for
my daughter didn't come in until she heard his Swerve song.
Okay. But yeah, no, it was it was a nice little touch, It's good to see.
Then they ruined it.
Good to see JoJo doing some stuff.
Yeah, then they ruined it with the Young Bucks, founding father.
Oh yeah,
that was so stupid.
You know what?
Who greenlit that?
They did, and it gave you. If you wanted to be annoyed because the Young Bucks are annoying, it did its job.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, would you get on with it already? Like I'm so
ridiculous. It was so
agitated
ridiculous.
Right now. I'm so agitated right now with this. Okay, so now we get to the match.
Yeah, which was great.
Yeah, the match
was unbelievable.
Match was really good. Was really good.
Unbelievable match.
Yeah, the stuff that they did, the spots, the super kicks, the styles clashes, the everything here was good. And look, you got the Young Bucks who they do their thing in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
They do. Say what you want about them. A lot of people say a lot of things about them. I say things about them, but they give you entertaining matches.
Yeah, they're good performers. All of them are.
And Swerve is awesome doing like his best work. Will Ospreay is Will Ospreay, and you already know what you're going to get with him, which is going to be above and beyond and top notch. Just anything altogether. And this match was great. This match was this match was a really, really good match, and Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay did defeat the Young Bucks and did take away the EVP power from the Bucks. So the whole thing is, what's next? What's going to be next for the Young Bucks? Like, how does that whole storyline play into playing the things next? Now that they don't have the EVP power to go on. I kind of just want to see them week to week, like, get turned down from being able to do stuff that they're used to doing. So maybe we get that first. You know, maybe they have to like go in the locker room with everybody else and like do.
That's what they said in the announcement. They're
yeah.
And they're going to General Pop. They're going to go to Gen Pop.
And then like just week after week, we just get something different. Like them not being able to get access to something, or let's just
lock them out the stadium.
yeah. Have them have them miss their flight or something, and not being able to, something. But I did
just keep harassing them.
Yeah, but I did enjoy this. This was a good match and a predictable outcome, but because you weren't gonna have Swerve and Ospreay sit out a year without challenging for the titles.
No, that would have made no sense.
Yeah, that would have been ridiculous. But there's the thing. Then we had the women's casino gauntlet match.
I got all these ladies too.
Let's go.
Hold on. Megan Bain, Chris Stratlander started it.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had Willow Nightingale.
Yes, Willow.
Ty Mello with Harley Cameron.
There's a lot of people that was just like hanging out.
Yeah.
During this match.
The Spider Lady.
Tekla, yeah.
Tekla with the crazy Exorcist walk during the match.
Mm-hmm.
Julia Hart with Sky Blue.
Yes.
Queen Aminata, Shirakawa, Athena, Thunder Rosa, Shuri.
Okay, yeah.
Is that how you pronounce her name? She's from New Japan. Shuri.
Okay.
And Windsor. Alex Windsor. I think that was all of them.
I think that might have been all of them.
To be honest, this was better than the men's.
It was. It was.
Better than the men's.
No, it was. It legit was. It legit was.
This was wild.
Yeah.
First off, I didn't know half these ladies.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know Alexa Windsor. I didn't know Sari. I don't remember Harley Cameron. Ty Mello, no. But
I am happy that Athena won on pay-per-view. Like we got Athena is just integrate her back into more of AEW, part of the AEW Ring of Honor thing. Of course, she's been Ring of Honor women's champion forever. Let's keep that going. Yes, but I also do need to see more of her in Ring of Honor. In AEW, I should say. She's crazy talented, and she should be featured week to week, like on TV. So, I'm happy she won. I'm happy she won this. Then we had the triple threat tag team match. It was Jet Speed. It was the Patriarchy, and it was the Hurt Syndicate for the AEW tag team titles. Who didn't know that the Hurt Syndicate was going to win this, number one?
This wasn't about the Hurt Syndicate.
No, it wasn't.
This had nothing to do with them.
No.
Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin were just there. They could have just literally stood out there and let Kevin Knight, Mike Bailey, Christian Cage, and Nick Wayne just do their thing. We didn't need... Bobby Lashley is probably like, you know what? I ain't got time for this.
Let's get this check.
Yeah. Because the match was fine. Well, let me rephrase that.
It was okay.
Mike Bailey wasn't doing what he needed to do this match. I don't know what was wrong with Mike Bailey. He might have had a cold.
Off, and everybody gets off nights.
Yeah, he had an off night on this. This wasn't the speedball that I was used to.
Right.
So that threw me off. Kevin Knight, I don't care about Kevin Knight. I give two shits about Kevin Knight. Mike Bailey need to find somebody else. Team up with Hologram, somebody.
How about we just put Mike Bailey back to being a singles wrestler?
Or that.
Yeah, I would prefer that.
Because this ain't working for me.
Nah, yeah.
This ain't working for me.
Yeah, I haven't been feeling the Jet Speed thing.
And then the end, we's all waiting for this.
Yes, we were.
Everybody
was waiting for this. So the Hurt Syndicate wins. Again, like you said, this wasn't about any of that. It wasn't. That's all that.
Yeah.
We've been teasing the whole patriarchy split, the Nick Wayne Christian Cage thing for a very, very long time, and we finally got it where Nick Wayne and company turned on Christian. So I guess the patriarchy continues, but we got Kip Sabian, you got Mama Wayne, Nick Wayne. So FTR was out there doing commentary, so FTR was involved as well, and it was time to destroy Christian. But as soon as Nick Wayne hit the unprettier or the kill switch or whatever you want to call it on Christian Cage, you knew what was about to happen. You knew what was about to happen. They're all standing over him. They're all ready to end him. And then we get that sound drop. You think you know him. And then we get Adam Copeland, Cope himself, back.
Why was I so confused by this?
First of all, he was like, "Look, Christian's about to just get unalived out here, but let me go ahead and get my fireworks. Let me go ahead and get
my full intro.
Let me go ahead and get my shit in first."
It's like when Penta does the same thing.
Yes.
Penta does the same thing. Let me do my walk before I run out there. Like, you did your full intro. Then you come out to help.
Oh, it was hilarious.
And then the message was so cryptic. Did I missing something? Am I supposed to know what "go find yourself" supposed to mean?
Yeah. So remember when, or maybe not, when Adam Copeland first came to AEW, they did the whole thing. Mm-hmm. He wanted to have one last run tagging with Christian.
Yes.
And Christian came out there and told him to go F himself.
Oh.
So Cope comes out to save him, but instead of telling him to go F himself, he says, "Go find yourself." Pretty much, go put all that BS aside, and let's take this last ride together.
No, I don't want it.
I'm with it. Let's go. It has to happen. It has to happen. You have to have that reunion. It has to happen, and we're going to get it.
I don't like Coop. And I only like Christian Cage if he's going to be an asshole to people. If he gets nice, I don't like him no more.
I don't know. I mean, they have a tendency to be likable assholes.
No, I don't like Coop. I don't like him at all. I don't like him.
So look, we're going.
I'll be honest. I don't think I liked him when he was Edge.
We're gonna get that reunion. We're gonna get Adam Copeland.
He looks like the guy
Cage.
from Good Mythical Morning. Rhett.
I can see that,
and I think that's the problem. Cause I keep thinking he looked too much like Rhett from Good Mythical Morning.
Okay, I can see that.
I don't like it look.
I can see that.
He's still in another man look. And then he can't wrestle. He gonna break another bone. He got osteomyelitis. A bone infection. That's why his bones always breaking. Drink some milk. Some calcium, some sun in your diet. Old ass man. Let me stop. Let me move on. I don't want nothing bad to happen to him.
We're telling the story of the reunion, so we're gonna get there.
Yeah.
Next up, we had the beginning of the triple main event. It was the AEW Women's World Title match. This was Timeless Toni Storm versus the CEO, Mercedes Monet.
Fun match.
Yeah, very fun match.
Yeah.
Very, very, very fun match.
That interview afterwards was...
Wow.
She's like, "Thank you, Monet, for keeping both your lips clean. What? She was effing this person.
Yo, wow. Toni Storm is a national treasure. But
if it wasn't for Toni Storm, there wouldn't be any AEW. That is a fact.
Listen,
if it ain't her, let me beg. If it wasn't for her, there's no women's division.
No.
There's no women's division.
She's been keeping this thing afloat ever since the whole timeless Toni Storm thing, man.
Yeah,
like,
there's absolutely no women's division if it wasn't for her. Nobody would care.
No, I agree. But this
Tony
match,
Khan just lets her do whatever she wants, and it's all gold.
I was gonna say you better at this point.
Like, just give her Kings of the Kingdom. Let her do whatever. Any match she want with any person,
whatever,
any storyline,
just let it go.
Let it go. Let her have it.
Yeah, this match was good, man. This match was really good. Like both of these women like did their thing here.
Yeah.
I bid on a couple near falls. I ain't gonna lie. Like a couple of them, I was just like, I thought it was gonna be the end. Like the multiple power driver, I thought Mercedes was gonna lose on that one, and she kicked out. This was good. This was really, really good. At the end, there was a power driver finish. There was a power driver out of the ropes. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That one ended it. And guess what? Toni Storm handed Mercedes Monet her first loss in AEW to retain the women's championship,
which is good.
That was awesome.
Because it sets it up. I believe this sets it up for Monet to start losing some belts.
That works.
People see her as not is a force that's not unstoppable. Like she can be beat.
Yeah, she's been figured out.
And this opens up the door.
Yes.
For her to start losing some belts, coming across some different challengers, forcing her to step back, storyline wise, step back, reevaluate her game, reevaluate her approach to things, maybe start building some alliances.
Maybe that.
And first, just becoming a better freaking out-of-ring performer.
Okay.
I can't say much about her in-ring performance because it's not horrible. But if your out-ring performances was a lot more entertaining, I would care more.
Okay.
I don't get two shits about her.
Fair enough.
Every time I see her, like, all right, whatever.
Maybe taking this loss does something to her character that
I'm hoping give me something. Like everybody talks about Mercedes Monet, Sasha Banks, she did this, she did, and I'm looking. It's been over 2 years, and I'm like, I don't see the hype.
Yeah, you haven't gotten any of it.
I ain't seen nothing.
So maybe we get that.
Like the best thing she did was she ran over the chick with the car.
Oh yeah,
and she wasn't even driving. I'm like, where'd that energy go?
Yeah, what happened to that?
Then I'm like, come on, that whole storyline started to get me excited for Mercedes Monet. Then it all just went away.
Yeah,
and I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't even care at this point.
Yeah,
so you ain't doing nothing for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens next with Mercedes now that she's had that loss. And listen, Toni Storm's magical title reign continues. Oh
yeah,
no one's upset. Then we had the Unified Championship match. This was our second main event. This was Kazuchika Okada versus Kenny Omega.
Perfect match. Kenny Omega's intro, cut that shit out. That shit over the top. Cut it out. I didn't need all that.
It was a lot.
That was so much. And I'm just like, but Okada didn't come out nothing crazy.
He don't need all that.
He didn't need all that.
No.
Kenny had a choir, singers, and orchestra playing, and doves and chickens flying all over. Like, what are you? Come on, Kenny. You coming out like you in a Skyrim character with dragon bone on you, and
walking through a flaming Omega symbol.
Yeah, come on. I'm like, where's Dark Side at?
The pyro was crazy.
All for that outcome. You did all this for the outcome that you got.
He took the L, but the match was great. Again,
it was.
It's Kenny Omega, it's Okada. Like, you can look at any time that they've been in the ring together, and you're never ever going to get anything bad. Then, you know, and what I always say, like, Okada is one of my top performers just in general. Like, Okada is freaking amazing at what he does. He really is. And this was a showcase of that. And Kenny also, but this match was great. I mean, of course, he had the Don Callis finish. He was involved in some of the
little shenanigans.
Yeah, a little shenanigans.
We knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, or else why is Don Callis out there, right? But Kenny Omega does take the loss. He is defeated and does lose, and Okada becomes the unified champion in AEW. So, I mean, match is great. If you haven't seen it, or if it's something to, you know, seek that one out. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Which brings us to our main event. Which brings us to the AEW World Heavyweight Championship match. Which brings us to the Texas Death Match. It brings us to Hangman Adam Page looking to finally save AEW, take back the AEW World Heavyweight Championship from John Moxley. Thoughts on this match?
Off the bat, it was too much.
Really?
Yo.
Really?
The match didn't even start, really. And I'm like, yo, was he stabbing him in his head?
Yes. Yes, he was.
Crazy.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yes.
I'm like,
yes, he was.
I'm sitting here. Like, yo, I'm trying to get comfortable in the chair.
No. Damn all that.
Like, we starting off wild. I was like, oh my gosh. Like,
there was some ferocious stabs too. Like, there was, yeah.
That was vicious. Like, it was no joke. Like, I don't want to be like, I don't want to take away from anything, but this thing was, it was a lot.
It was a lot. It was a lot going on. It was a lot
and
going
I was kind of confused at some point. Like, are we supposed to be watching wrestling like this? Is this really wrestling?
He started looking at it, start taking inventory. Like, I am watching like a wrestling pay-per-view, right?
Yeah.
I'm not watching like something other than that, right? Like, this is
some crazy old,
like, barbaric, like, yeah.
Like, these guys, like, yo, I know it's TV and stuff like that, but yo, they didn't care about each other's health, their life, their family.
There was forks, barbed wire, broken glass, more barbed wire, barbed wire tables, a bed of nails, you name it. It was going down.
Man.
Like, Moxley at one point just dragged Hangman across the glass.
Yeah.
Like,
I know it's sugar glass, but still, man, that still be cutting, yo.
Yeah, like, his back was still His back was still cut up.
It was a lot of blood.
Yeah, it was a lot going on there. But I think we were talking a little bit before about how this match needed to do a lot of things. And this match needed to be kind of Avengers Endgame. And
yes,
this match was kind of Avengers Endgame. We got the Death Riders came out to aid John Moxley, of course. We got Ospreay, coming out to help. He gets incapacitated. He gets the whole chair stomp in the head, neck thing. Then we get the return of Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson comes out to to try to help out and aid this whole one-sided thing. Bryan Danielson came out there doing Bryan Danielson work. Should he? We don't know, but he gonna do it.
Man, health right.
He gonna do it anyway.
last time I saw it, he wasn't healthy enough for this.
Yeah, but one thing about Bryan Danielson, he just go ahead and do it. What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Then we got descending from the rafters. We got Darby Allin returns. First of all, that was far. That was very far.
Yeah,
that was a lot farther than I remember Sting repelling from anything. That was pretty long. But it's Darby Allin.
Done it.
It's Darby Allin. He comes out. He aids, and all of this is getting to the Young Bucks. Then the Young Bucks come out, and the Young Bucks are trying to put down Hangman and everything, and we knew where this is going because there's one person that was left that didn't show up, and he didn't show up when Will Ospreay came out. So it's like, all right, we're clearly saving the best thing for last, and we get Swerve. We get Swerve coming out. Swerve comes out with Hangman's chain. He hands Hangman the chain. Hangman successfully uses the chain, and wraps it around Moxley's neck. Throws him over the top rope, goes for the whole hang situation. Moxley did a fantastic job of all of the violence that ensued before he eventually tapped out.
Yeah.
And relinquished the AEW World Heavyweight title. This was good. This was crazy. This was all over the place. This was Avengers Endgame. This was a lot of stuff going on. You had Prince Nana Prince Nana handcuffing Marina Shafir to the side when she was like we had a lot going on here. We had a lot going on, but this was needed. This was good, and we have a brand new AEW World Heavyweight Champion in Hangman Adam Page.
Well worth it. Well worth the long build up.
Yep. Yeah, well worth the long build up. Great show.
Yeah.
From top to bottom, AEW delivered. Definitely delivered on this, and if you have not checked it out, I do recommend it. I recommend it. If you don't like blood, then probably not the last match. Maybe skip through that, because even Devin said it was a lot.
It was a lot.
There was a lot going on.
What are we doing?
There was a lot going on.
It's too old for this.
Yeah. If you don't like all that, watch up until the Okada and Kenny Omega match, and then just listen to somebody talk about the rest of it. But
my daughter was like, "I'm like, you want to watch this?" When she's like, "Nah, I'm okay. I know what's gonna happen." She's like, "Nah."
Yeah,
she had no parts of it.
It's gonna be
because when she saw who was wrestling,
you already first of all. John Moxley in a Texas death match. You already know something.
Because she saw Hangman drink blood.
Oh yeah, so she knows what.
So she's like, "No, I'm all right."
She knows what these men are capable of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, listen, this the show was great, and it does get me excited for Dynamite on Wednesday. Which, we've talked a lot about AEW in the past and how we're not excited week to week because we don't really know what's going on. Right now, we kind of really don't know what's going on, but we know what just happened on All In, so we kind of want to see what the follow-up is on that. So that's what we're looking forward to.
And the thing is, I want to know what's really going to happen with, how Swerve and Ospreay are going to handle this new position of power they have.
We'll see.
Are they going to use it
Or
are they gonna just
this is gonna ride, or just things just gonna happen? Yeah, like who's gonna be who's gonna do stuff now? Who's gonna be? Is it just gonna be? We're just gonna get Excalibur saying, "Oh well, Tony Khan said." Well, Tony Khan said. Tony Khan said. Are we gonna get that, or what?
I don't know. I'm hoping
see.
it's something good.
Yeah, I mean, they said Hangman was ushering in this new era of AEW. So, I mean, people throw around that all the time. Every time a title changes hands, they're like, "Oh, it's a new era in this company, and it's a new era of this." But who knows? I mean, now you really have an opportunity to change the course of things. You have an opportunity to do some things differently. You have an opportunity to switch some things up. This is a good turning point. Things are on the up and up. Things are improving. AEW is getting more interest, gaining more interest. They've been gaining more viewership lately than they have been. Not saying this is a dramatic increase, but it has been increasing, which is always a good thing. So
yes.
Here's a good time to figure something out. So I don't know. That's gonna go ahead and do it for us. For the Bury the Booking podcast. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we will talk to you next time. We'll talk some Evolution. Don't hurt Trish Stratus. Please. And we'll be talking about the fallout and what, maybe we do see some new changes in AEW. Maybe we do see something from Dynamite and Collision moving forward that turns the tide. Who knows? But we'll find out when you guys do. So, see you guys next time.